Good evening, everyone. Would everyone please rise as we wait for our honorees to walk into the auditorium? Thank you, everyone. And to start our evening, I would like to invite up the class of 2025 National Honor Society member, Amelia Maria Babcock, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening, everyone. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good evening, students, parents, faculty, and honored guests. It is my privilege to welcome you to this evening's National Honor Society induction ceremony. Tonight, we gather to recognize a group of exceptional students who exemplify the core values of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Being selected for membership in the National Honor Society is more than an acknowledgement of academic achievement. It is a recognition of a student's commitment to excellence, both inside and outside the classroom. These inductees have demonstrated not only intellectual strength, but also a genuine dedication to serving others and making a positive impact in our school and community. To our inductees, tonight it is a celebration of your hard work, your integrity, and the promise you hold as leaders of tomorrow. But it is also a reminder: membership in the NHS is not a reward, it's a responsibility, one that calls you to continue striving, growing, and giving your best in all that you do. Congratulations to each of you. We are proud of you, and we look forward to the contributions you will continue to make. Thank you. And to begin our evening, I would like to welcome Superintendent William Hart to share a few words.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lynch. Mr. Murphy, thank you for being on stage with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a tremendous week at Everett High School. Last week, no different. We come together as a family of friends and neighbors to celebrate the successes of our students. Tonight is no different than the nights that came before us with celebrations. I want to also thank the members of our families and friends that are here to celebrate this with us. And I also would like to thank the school committee, who gives us the authority to do the work that we do and the energy behind all the work that I do personally. And a member of our school committee is here with us this evening, Ms. Babcock. Thank you so much for your continued commitment to our community and to our schools. I understand, as families and friends of these wonderful young men and women to my left, that being a member of the National Honor Society is a really good thing. The flags, as Mr. Lynch mentioned behind you, reminds us all about scholarship, service, leadership, and character. and this is said for a reason. This is what you all emulate. This is what has come before us tonight to celebrate. I'd like to congratulate not only you, but the parents who support our young men and women, because this is a very prestigious event, but it's also a prestigious honor for our young people to receive and to be part of a very small family of young people who get inducted to a society each and every year. We have junior inductees this evening. We also recognize our seniors who in 1.5 weeks will be crossing the stage at Veterans Memorial Stadium to receive their high school diploma and on to other things beyond Everett High School. But remember, we provide a foundation here in Everett. We have good schools, we have good kids, and we're going to celebrate some of them tonight. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Superintendent Hart, Principal Lynch, and Amelia. Welcome, esteemed guests, National Honor Society members and inductees, families, friends, faculty, and staff, to the 56th Annual National Honor Society Induction, Everett High School Chapter. My name is Stephanie Diorio, and it is my pleasure to serve as one of the advisors of National Honor Society, along with Kelly Nauman, to this remarkable group of students. Tonight, we welcome 49 new members from the junior and senior classes into our chapter of the National Honor Society. Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members with tonight's ceremony, indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and our community. I would like to introduce Kelly Nauman to tell you a little bit about our membership.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Nauman, and I am one of the advisors of the National Honor Society. Together, this group of students has collectively earned over 10,000 hours of community service, both in the Everett Public Schools and in the greater Everett community. I was reminded before the start of the ceremony that the 10,000 hours is more than a year. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring fresh energy in support of our continuing work as a National Honor Society chapter. In addition to these significant achievements, we would like to share with you several highlights from our new members' applications that reflect the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. As one of the requirements of our application, students are asked to collect 3 teacher evaluations, which are not accessible to students. These are just a few words and statements our staff use to describe our new members. Conscientious, easily balances academic demands while participating in varsity sports. Works a substantial amount of hours after school and weekends, and yet always completes assignments in a timely manner. Works hard to succeed, always willing to help their classmates. A natural leader, one of the most inquisitive students I have encountered in my career. Takes pride in their work, one of the most involved in student activities. Demonstrates initiative, unshakable confidence. Would be an exceptional candidate. Academic excellence, one of a kind, and just awesome. As part of our application process, students are required to write personal essays about how they will demonstrate our 4 principles. These are just a few words and statements from their work. Scholarship is my life. I have maintained a high grade point average. I have learned that leadership is not about holding a title, but setting an example. I excel in advanced placement courses. I value hard work. I believe in ensuring that everyone feels supported and valued. When I arrived to the U.S. a few years ago, I was not proficient in English, and now I take 4 AP classes. Community service led me to understand that building community is important. I want to represent my community and inspire those around me. Congratulations to these deserving new members. At this time, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Lynch, who will introduce and welcome our honored guests. They will talk to you more about the 4 pillars of NHS that our new members will pledge to uphold during tonight's ceremony.
It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that the membership in the Everett High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards of the society: scholarship, service, leadership, character. National Honor Society senior members Manal Buhu, Shaylee Perez Tepes, Aya Dahomey, and Milena Antonio will now review these qualities for the candidates.
Scholarship is not about being the most skilled or intellectual person. It is about having an intellectual curiosity that drives one to not only enjoy learning new things, but to also have the persistence and integrity to apply oneself to understanding difficult concepts. Through hard work, you strive to become a more educated individual that is better suited to initiating positive changes in society.
Service is to help another by performing an action or work for someone else. Community service is an essential part of the National Honor Society. Each member of NHS strives to provide service to the surrounding community in order to benefit those around them. Service is not just to satisfy requirements set by NHS or for college applications, but to help another through reaching out to them, a value that can never afford to be lost within society.
Leadership means the influence you have on people to do something extraordinary. A leader is someone that is not afraid to stand by their decision, even if no one else is standing by them. They have a drive to change the world into something better. A leader is that person everyone looks for advice, confidence, and a smile. They're someone who overcomes obstacles each day, not for themselves, but to better the lives of those around them. A leader is made up of one of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: service, character, scholarship, and citizenship. Being a leader is having an intent belief that the sky is never limited.
Character means to have the qualities of honesty, courage, and integrity. Honesty requires you to display fairness in all activities and situations, even when it means losing or experiencing a negative outcome. Courage shows honesty with confidence and resolve, even in the face of opposition. Integrity is having the strength to stand by your morals despite peer pressure and competing interests. Character is not something that can be taught, but rather something that must be molded through example.
Thank you, Manal, Shaylee, Aya, and Milena. At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands and will always maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward to receive your membership certificate. We will start by introducing our new class of 2026 members. Isabella Abramowicz. Allison Alcaron Acosta. Lais Antonio. Gabriela Araujo. Rafaela Araujo. Isabella Bicalo. Victoria Bicalo. Lindsay Shershell Paul. Nicole Damasano. Isadora De Castro Mendez. Jennifer Eduardo. Raymond Exiel. Madeline Flores. Colleen Fritz. Tinsay Hiley. Charmela Janvier. Elizabeth Lindaverde Portillo. Nia Maharjan. Casey Martinez. Stephanie Morales Martinez. Emma Perry. Danica Pham. Ali Raza. Kylie Reyes Chavez. Liliani Ross Morales. Leilana Ross Morales. Ashley Santos Silva. Jennifer Solis Garcia. Kenton Tran. Raghav Verma. Amanda Vertero. That concludes our new 2026 members of the National Honor Society.
Next, we will introduce our new members of the class of 2025. Emily Asio. Hadwina Elson. Tyson Chun. Chrisley Clement. Josie Mayard Collin. Emily Da Silva. Anna Julia De Castro. Henrique Franca. Mama Gassama. Isabella Gonzalez de Oliveira. Hilary Mondra Angeles. Cephas Orlias. Katie Pinto Gutierrez. Ben Randeros Batia. Hannah Rari Ui. Cecia Troches Cruz. Anya Sabrina Nela Virgin. Brenda Vilhete. Congratulations to the newest members of the Everett High School chapter of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, everyone. And can we just have one more round of applause for this amazing group behind me? And I'm going to go off script a little bit for a while, but that's okay. But to look at this number of students, we have nearly 2,400 students at Everett High School, and this small group right here is reflective of the best that we have, the hardest working that we have, and I couldn't be more proud. They look amazing. They look fantastic. They're amazing people. For our seniors, congratulations, and in a week and a half, you'll be graduating, so congratulations to those newest members. And for our junior inductees, congratulations. I think you have great examples to follow in the year coming forward. A quick note that the mayor reached out. He wanted to be here tonight. Unfortunately, his father was in the hospital, so he's picking him up, but he sends his regards and obviously his congratulations to these great men and women behind me tonight. As we bring this special occasion to a close, I want to take a moment to reflect on what we've celebrated tonight. The National Honor Society stands for scholarship, leadership, service, and character, values that are not just words, but actions demonstrated every day by the students that we have honored. To our new inductees, tonight marks not an end, but a beginning. You have been recognized for your accomplishments thus far, but your journey of impact is just getting started. Use this honor as a platform to lead with humility, to serve with purpose, and to inspire others by example. To our families, faculty, and friends, thank you for your support, your encouragement, and your belief in the potential of these remarkable young people. Your guidance is the foundation on which success is built. And finally, to our returning NHS members and officers, thank you for your continuing to uphold the values of this organization and for paving the way for those who follow. Together, let us continue to build a legacy of excellence and service that go beyond the walls of Everett High School. Thank you, and congratulations once again. Please drive safe. I heard there was a nor'easter, but you'll be fine. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.